right, y'all, it is breakpoint. Welcome back. Today we are making spaghetti sauce, and it's meat sauce actually. So to make this sauce, you're definitely going to want to use San Marzano canned tomatoes. If you use anything else, it's not going to be that good. This is battle tested, okay, y'all. This is just delicious sauce. Here off camera, I have already cut one onion. You can use a yellow onion. Those are my favorite. We have a sweet onion here today, and I minced 4 cloves of garlic. And so we're going to go over to the pan, and I'll show you what to do next. Okay, so now that we're at the stove, what you're going to do, I'm going to use butter. You can use olive oil. You can use lard, whatever type of oil you like. But I know for a fact that onions and butter is the best smelling thing in the world. So throw your butter in there. And then we're going to saute or make the onions translucent. And same thing with the garlic. And while you're sauteing this, you want to throw in your seasonings, which I'm using salt, pepper, Italian seasoning, about a pinch of red pepper flakes. And I'm not going to throw in my bay leaves just quite yet. You salt it to your liking. As we've said previously, it's kind of crazy to tell someone how to salt their food because everybody's different. Of course, later on, you can adjust how much seasonings you put into your taste. But for now, we want some of them to at least bloom while the onions are cooking. So we're taking, about 2 pinches of red pepper flakes. You don't want to make it too spicy because there's some people here that can't handle spice. I love spicy food though. Okay, red pepper flakes are in. Throw in your Italian seasoning and just keep giving it a stir. And then just keep doing this until your onions are translucent. And we will be back in just a sec after these are done. Okay, now that these onions are relatively caramelized or translucent, you want to throw in 2 cans of tomato paste. If I can get it off. There's one, almost. Use a spatula to get it all out if you can. Sometimes it can be tricky. All right, and you want to incorporate the tomato paste in with the onions and the garlic and the seasonings until it's relatively mixed well. Okay. Once the tomato paste is incorporated, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add 2 pounds of mild Italian sausage because of our non-spicy tolerant friends. And you can substitute it with spicy Italian sausage, which is absolutely delicious. And then you're going to want to stir this until the tomato sauce and the onions are all mixed together with the sausage. And we'll show you what it looks like when it's done. See how it's all incorporated, folks? That's exactly how you want it. And now you're going to want to brown the meat for a little bit. And then we'll come back to you in just a sec. Okay, now that the meat is successfully browned, you're going to add in your can of tomatoes. Get it all out so you don't want to be wasteful. I'm adding in 2. You can reduce this in half if you want to. It's totally up to you. Depends on how many people you're feeding, really. Okay, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to stir this around and crush up the tomatoes inside of here because there's a little bit of tomato chunks. And of course, it's spaghetti meat sauce, right? So you can have thick chunks of tomatoes, which is delicious. After you're done stirring it around for a bit, mushing up all the tomatoes, you're going to fill these cans up with water, and then you're going to dump them in. Just 1 can. You don't need to do a lot. And it's going to look watery at first, but don't worry. You're going to reduce it, so there's nothing to freak out about. If you like your spaghetti sauce thick. If you like it watery, be my guest. You cook it however you like. Okay, I chopped some of the tomatoes up. It's looking pretty good right now. Okay, with the tomatoes incorporated, this is exactly how you want it to look. See the little big chunks of tomatoes there? You can just squish it down to the bottom of the pan. Doesn't need to be anything fancy, right? Because you, of course, want chunks of tomato in your sauce. And now I'm just going to take these empty cans. I'm going to fill them with water. Fill them about to the last line in the can. There goes one. I'm grabbing the second one. Once it fills up. And you're going to give this a couple of stirs. Obviously, when it cooks a little more, you're going to want to taste it, because a chef tastes his food all the time. Taste it as you go, right? You want to add the seasonings to your liking. Stir that up a little bit. And now, while it's reducing, you're going to add 3 whole bay leaves. See if I can find some good ones in here. The bay leaves will add an additional layer to the sauce, and it'll definitely make your house smell delicious. This spaghetti sauce already smells delicious anyways. Okay, so what you're going to do now is you're going to bring it to a boil. Once it starts boiling, you're going to set it to simmer. I'm going to stir these up in there. Don't worry about keeping track of them. You're going to try to find them at the end. If you can't find them, if someone gets it in their spaghetti sauce, just tell them to take it out. So once this boils, set it down to simmer, and then simmer for about an hour. And if it's reduced to your liking, call it good. And we'll be back in a sec. Okay, folks, now that you see that that's boiling, turn it down to a simmer. Give it a couple stirs, and just let it simmer for about an hour. Okay, so now it hasn't been simmering for an hour yet, but what was at the beginning of the video? What did I tell y'all? This is a meat sauce, and we're going to add our meatballs right into the sauce, and they're going to cook, and it's going to give the sauce way more flavor. I even made little meatballs for little pets we got. So we're going to add these in. We're going to give it a stir, and the meat sauce will cook them perfectly. It's not going to be overcooked. It's not going to be super dry, and they'll be absolutely delicious. It's a good addition to the meat sauce. So just give it a stir. Make sure they're all covered. You don't want them to be undercooked or cooked partially. But while this is simmering, throw those in there, and we will be back. All right, folks, there you have it. That is our spaghetti sauce. Absolutely delicious. It'll go good on chicken parm. It'll go good with meatball subs. It'll go good with anything. It's actually super delicious. Today I'm going to try it with bread, but you can eat it. Definitely eat it with pasta. Let's see how this tastes. Our homemade bread is down in the description below, and you can check it right here on the side after the video ends. But for now, that is absolutely delicious, and I hope you all enjoy.